heads, we're going to get started on the comprehension conversation. So who wants to start us off? Red, can you come over here, babe? I can't see your face.
I don't want to be on camera.
Okay, I won't video you. Who wants to start us off? What happened in the story?
I got y'all.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Listen, what happened in the story was Harrison was tripping, and he was in the waters calling who he thought that the owl was gonna pick them up and take them across the river.
Okay. Anyone want to comment on what Elijah just said?
I got something. Like I don't know. I don't know, yeah. I can't get it out.
All right, I'm going to ask, what did Elijah just say, Zakiah? Raekwon, can you just focus over here? I'm trying not to video you, but I still need your focus. What?
I can't repeat what he said.
Can you? Why not?
Because.
Were you listening?
Yeah, but I can't repeat what he said.
Okay. Do you want to comment on what he said?
No, but can I say something?
Sure.
I think that it's gonna be a man that he's actually calling a man to like come and drive him across the river.
Huh. That's an interesting idea. Can somebody comment on what Zakiah just said?
Alright.
Can somebody comment on that? Zakiah, can you say that again? Everyone should be listening to our classmate. Excuse me. Everyone should be listening to our classmate make this point. She's making a prediction. Go ahead.
I think that he's actually calling a man to come and take him across the river.
I ain't calling a man with no cell phone.
No, like, cause he like falling out like the owl.
I guess the man. I guess that him and somebody had a little something. That I guess that he knew somebody was going to come, so he is made up. I don't know.
I think what you guys are saying is really smart. Does anyone want to build off of that? Okay, remember that you get your grade based on how much you participate in this conversation, right? So what Zakiah said was that she thinks that Harrison is calling someone to come get them.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the flip side of that? Does anyone disagree with Zakiah? Does anybody disagree?
Yeah, I think they just confused because they don't know, like, they never been that far before. So.
Okay. So there's one side that thinks, like, he's making a call. He's going to try and get somebody to come. There's another side that thinks, like, he's just losing it. How many people agree with Zakiah? Put a thumbs up if you agree with Zakiah. Put a thumbs up if you agree with Lemire. All right, Lemire, that's okay. Some of the best people in history didn't have a lot of people agreeing with them, okay? Okay, so I want to draw your attention. We're going to close to read. Thank you for that prediction, okay? We're going to close to read one part of the book, and we're going to talk about author's craft for a minute. Who can remind Mrs. O what author's craft is? And anybody? What are we talking about when we talk about the author's craft?
Author's craft, the way the author wrote the text.
Yep. The way the author wrote the text, okay?
What page?
So we are going to, where did I mark this off? Let me find it. What is it, Zakiah?
72.
72.
December 2000.
No, we're not reading anymore. I want to go back to something. Oh, here it is. On the bottom of page 66.
66.
Yep. The bottom of page 66. Okay. So, I'm going to read it to you, and I want you to tell me what the author did here. Like, what are your thoughts about what the author did here? Because remember, one of our goals is that we're critically evaluating what the choices the author's made, right? And I told you that I met an author yesterday, and she said that she stresses out and just carefully chooses every single word in every book she's ever written. So we know that our author, Shelley Purcell, did that here, okay? And we're going to talk about the choices that the author made. Ready?
Yeah.
As the moon As the moon came out of the clouds, Harshan shook his head and whispered, "Ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing there, just a tree." But in the darkness, everything looked strange and mean, as if the whole hillside was trying to catch us. I was jumpy as spit on a hot skillet as we crept down through a real thin patch of small trees. Okay, talk to me about that little section that I just reread to you.
Words.
What?
Start spitting words.
I don't get it. Say more. What do you mean by that? Say more about that.
The stuff he said, I didn't get it. He started cooking something.
Anybody understand?
Imagining something?
What, sweetie?
Imagining something?
He's imagining something?
Somebody spit.
He's hallucinating?
He said spitting off.
Okay, so this is a piece. Raekwon, what do you think? Do you have any thoughts about it? Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. Ready? I was jumpy as spit on a hot skillet. Think about that phrase. I was jumpy as spit on a hot skillet. Can you picture that in your head? What does it look like? What does it look like?
Nasty.
It's nasty. Have you ever cooked something on your stove top? What did you ever put oil in the frying pan first? What happens?
Start, popping.
Yep. It starts popping. So there's a visual to that. Think of that in your head. You're a really hot skillet and you pour water or oil on it, and think about what happens. What is he using that piece of imagery to compare to?
You felt like he was on fire?
He felt like he was on fire? What else? What, Zakaya?
Jumpy or jumping around.
Jumpy or jumping around. What else? What about, could we use one of our vocab words?
Tremble.
Trembling, right? Shaky, scared, jumpy, okay? So the author's use of language is supposed to give an